Hey there everyone, my name is Stephanie, otherwise known as Stephans, and this week I have a story for you guys. Also, there's construction happening right out there, right outside that window. There's construction. So if it's noisy, I apologize in advance. It's happening. Anyway, this past Wednesday, I was sitting in bed, reading, minding my own business, when I see something on the floor move out of the corner of my eye. I looked around a little bit, and I didn't see anything, so I just assumed it was nothing. And I was about to go back to my book when a mouse runs out behind the bookshelf, scurries under my roommate's desk, and disappears. Now, I'm not the type of person that screams when they see a mouse, but I was definitely panicking on the inside. I was like, oh God, what if it's living in the back of my sock drawer? What if it's eating all of my food? It turns out that neither of these things were true, but you know, I always have to think of the worst case scenario first. Anyway, after my initial panic was over, I realized I had no idea what I was supposed to do. So I decided to go talk to somebody who might. I went to my RA's room, and she was gone. So I sent her a message, but she didn't respond right away, so I kind of ended up wandering the building looking for somebody who might know what to do about this mouse. And luckily I ended up running into one of the janitors, and he put some mouse traps in my room, and that was kind of the end of it. My roommate and I haven't seen the mouse again, which is good news, but some people on our floor have seen it around, so now we have a resident mouse, and there are mouse traps everywhere, and we haven't caught it yet, but you know, at least the initial panic is over. So that was kind of a weird experience, and it inspired me to do a video about dorm life, because I feel like seeing a mouse in your room is just one of those things that is going to happen if you're living with a bunch of college students who have food in their rooms. Living in a dorm is a bit like living in a hotel, but not a super nice hotel. You know, the walls are a gross off-white color, there are mysterious stains on the carpet, the walls are so thin that you can hear everything that your neighbors are doing, and the continental breakfast gets old after a while. Now, the dining hall food is way better than high school lunchroom food could ever be. But some days are better than others, and some days all you eat are pizza and desserts, because those are the only good options. Unlike living in a hotel, you have to share your bathroom with everybody on your floor. So even though the janitors clean them every day, except for weekends, they are somehow always covered in hair and toilet paper. Sometimes somebody forgets to close both shower curtains and floods part of the bathroom. We also don't have any paper towels or hand dryers in the dorms, so you either have to remember to bring a towel with you every time you go to the bathroom, use your shirt as a towel, or just live with wet hands. It's a great time. I'm also a really light sleeper, so having a roommate has been a little rough. My roommate and I have pretty similar sleeping schedules, but they're not quite the same. So whoever goes to bed first inevitably gets woken up half an hour later when the next person goes to bed. It's basically impossible to be quiet enough not to keep me up when I'm trying to fall asleep. So no matter how careful my roommate is, I'm probably going to wake up. There's also pipes in the walls that like to gurgle when I'm trying to fall asleep. And our curtains are super wimpy, so that does not help either. But, you know, life in the dorms isn't all bad. You don't have to cook your own food, you don't have to clean your own bathroom. The people on your floor are usually pretty nice, and sometimes you live just downstairs from a good friend. It's definitely hard to feel lonely, and some dorm communities are so close-knit that they feel like a giant family. So even though basically living in a hotel isn't as great as the sweet life of Zach and Cody made it out to be, it has its perks. And I don't like to complain too much, but you know, sometimes you just have to put it out there and put it on the internet so that the maximum number of people can sympathize with you. So if you feel my pain, or if you just enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and comment below. Bye!